So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. So we're up and running. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Yeah, Kevin De Bruyne. He's just one of the best strikers of the ball you'll ever see, and that applies just as much to his passing game as it does to his shooting prowess. He generally likes to keep things simple, taking as few touches as possible, but making every one of them count. I've got a feeling he's going to be a real handful for the opposition here.
I'm thinking the same. He will be a central feature, no doubt. Robertson goes on a run down the left wing. Now it's Neymar. Looking to play him in. It's a really well-measured ball. Well, that is one way to stop him. Knocks it into space. Well read, nice interception. Well, that's very disappointing, it has to be said. Threads one in. It's a promising position. Now, can they get him away?
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Oh, that's fabulous. Cross from Rafinha. Real chance! And a terrific save from the keeper.
De Bruyne really must be thinking what he has to do to score there. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
And it's Mendes. Oh, important interception. Neymar with the clearance. Now that looks a decent ball. Liverpool are looking to go forward now. It's a pretty loose pass. Can he get on the end of this? First quarter of an hour gone. Spread neatly. Alexander-Arnold kept his eye on it, and he's there. Delicate ball, and it... Haaland! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
Beautifully worked to take the defence out of the picture, but there'll be no rush to see the replay on this.
Great vision. De Bruyne. Liverpool, so far, providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
And he was alert to it. And he cuts out the supply. Rafinha picks it up out wide. Can he get it through?
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here. A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. And he was quick to react. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? That's a cute ball. That's good vision. And that's a simple one for the keeper. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Alexander-Arnold. Messi. He's got away. Oh, the movement is slick. The speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Oh, that's a key interception. And it's Camavinga. And he's had a hit! And that's caused a worry or two.
Camavinga has taken on too much there. That isn't one of the areas he thrives on.
Azar. It's Kane! It's there! There is the breakthrough! It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
So we have the first goal.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Looking for options for movement. Well read, and the danger is averted. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Nicely shaped cross. Messi. Messi carries the ball down the right. Alexander-Arnold looking for the run.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Liverpool leading then, courtesy of the goal scored late in the first half here. And the score is 1-0. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Chance for a shot! It's fallen kindly here. No, it just wouldn't sit for him.
Messi cannot be faulted for trying. It was asking to be hit, just a bit straighter.
Camavinga. And it's Azar.
2 added minutes has been
Well, that's
indicated.
well seen too. Nicely aimed pass. Tries to pass it through. Rafinha gets into a good position. He's a sharp little ball here. And that'll be the final action of the first half. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
Yeah, on the face of it, it looks a fair reflection of what we've all seen, Peter. Some incisive play one side, battling qualities on the other. I think this game is there to be won, and a minor tweak may be all it needs to change it.
Liverpool happy to have the lead in a tight old game. Half-time, 1-0. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. Liverpool carrying a one-goal lead. De Bruyne. Haaland. Neymar. And the pass is intercepted. Probing pass. Caicedo. He's found a way through. Lovely bit of skill. Neymar! Oh, nice. Just not quite.
Yeah, I mean, I guess he tried one of his specials.
Saliba. Robertson. Now it's Azar. And it's Caicedo. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Messi. That pass has been well intercepted. Aimed beyond the defence. It's Azar! Oh, split-second reaction.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Chelsea have the chance to go the other way. No, he is not giving anything away. Haaland had a really good go at breaking through, but ultimately he was just about kept out.
Well, he's not the type that's short on self-belief, so that could rub off on his teammates now.
Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Out to the left it goes. And that pass just didn't quite work.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Now, he's got space here. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
That has been cut short. That's a little off target. Alexander-Arnold. He has found the way through. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. There will be a throw-in. Intercepts the throw. That's well read. And he's managed to get free. So much time and space here. Brilliantly cut out. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Picked out brilliant, takes a shot! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. That'll be a throw. Not the most accurate pass. Tries to play it through. Great Kane! He has done it! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. Oh, delicious, such devilish curl.
And you can see he meant every bit of that, Peter. He had his head up as he went to hit it. He knew his landscape.
Substitution on the field. Number 4, Van Dijk.
So, time for
Number
changes
6,
on both sides, actually.
Camavinga.
Liverpool
Number
are
13,
doing very nicely,
Neymar.
thank you.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very
Number
visible now.
11,
They really fancy themselves to go and
Coming on
wrap
the
things up.
field,
Oh, it's a nice
number 3,
idea, but the
Akanji.
execution was lacking.
Number 21,
This looks promising.
Fernandes. Number 20,
Ruben Diaz did well to emerge with the ball.
Number
That's a
17,
contest to keep an eye on.
Olise. Number 22,
It was indecision all around. They have to do a bit better than that.
Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. Pass somewhat off target. Time and again they are repelled.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
Oh, super find. Great chance! In he goes again! Oh, terrible pass. Oh, that's nice. Big chance! Now that is commitment to the cause. Corner number 2 then. Up he goes! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. Ahead by 2 and just about into the home straight. It's been slipped through. It's run loose here. It's Kane! Relentless! Just relentless! Pomp, panache and passion. This, a man full of it all. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
This is frightening football. He has increased defensive fear on the way to that hat-trick.
Liverpool find a position of real strength now. Stood up well to him there. Oh, good ball! And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside.
Four added minutes has been indicated.
Oh no, what has happened here? He's picked his way through. And he's only too happy to take that back. Played out to the left flank. Oh, it's Son Heung-min. Son Heung-min! And that may well be that. That is that. Liverpool, just a thrill to witness here. Quick, slick, and such fun. You really would feel... Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant
Hello,
buzz in the
everybody,
stadium,
and
and the
welcome
players
to
on the
today's
pitch are
match.
raring to go any minute now. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. So, it's away we go then. Gabriel Batistuta, Jim, pretty much the embodiment of the complete striker, wouldn't you say?
Devastating. A great goal scorer and a scorer of great goals too. Given the ball anywhere near the box, and you know what the outcome will be.
A very example of a centre-forward.
Absolutely, he was pretty close to perfection for most of his career.
And this is Kane. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Now that's well seen too. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Now it's Hazard. That's a throw. That pass has been well intercepted. Can he get it through? Messi pinches it off him. Messi is fouled. Robertson is very much the model of the modern-day fullback. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Alexander-Arnold. He's found a way through. Somewhat off target. And Messi! Goal! First blood drawn. And that is a goal worthy of universal appreciation. Even the opposing fans have to recognise the quality there.
Oh, it was a real beauty, Peter, and while many might have just lashed out at it, he took his time and he put it where very few can.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Camavinga cuts out the pass. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Robertson gets across to intercept that. And he's picked it up out wide. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Played into space out wide. He's shifting through the gears here. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Hazard unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. And that should get the job done. And it's Neves. Saliba spots it and intercepts. Now it's Batistuta. That pass isn't the best. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
It's a promising position. And this is Kane, and he's away. They've got a corner here. And we have our very first corner. That has been knocked clear. Backward it goes. has not gone well.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
De Bruyne.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Batistuta. Oh, that was vital. Kane might just make this. Frimpong does really well to win the ball there. Plays a sharp little ball here. Oh, he's been caught napping. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Great ball if he can get there. Could be danger here. Not the most accurate pass. No way through. Hazard providing an outlet on that flank. Here comes the corner. Oh, that's a fine interception. And now a sudden chance to counter. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Messi, great ball, goes for a shot! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Corner number 2 then.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Liverpool have the chance to go the other way. And this is Batistuta. Batistuta! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
What a fabulous run. OK, it didn't come off in the end, Peter, but that would surely spark some kind of response from those around him.
And there is the half-time whistle. And it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs.
Yeah, I like the fact that there was a genuine flow to this game, as well as intent. But I can't help feeling that their efforts deserved that little bit more.
Liverpool, the happier of the teams, heading in for half-time, 1-0 up. Here we go again. Liverpool carrying a 1-goal lead.
Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
Dink through. Caicedo. And it's Robertson.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Oh, what has happened here? And he's in on goal! Shot at goal!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And this is Messi. Messi has got himself a free kick. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
Messi ready to try one. So, a genuine chance to increase the lead. Messi! So, third corner of the game. And it's come back out to him. Oh, the ball's run loose here. Now the cross. And he gets rid in a hurry. Alexander-Arnold picks it up out wide. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Batistuta, looking to play him in. No luck with that dink over the top. Albert Ferrer picks it up from the goal kick. And this is Neymar. Now it's Kane. Big chance, and he shoots! Sticks it away! And this is getting better and better. It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Liverpool are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
Substitution on the field. Number 10.
Liverpool have their second corner now.
Number 13. Neymar.
Got nowhere to hide
Coming
after
on
that
the
one.
field, Number 17. Olise. Number 7. Mbappe.
Liverpool
Substitution in
still
progress.
have the cards to affect this game. Robertson. Mbappe. And he's being shifted off it. João Neves. And it's Batistuta. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Olise. Now it's Hazard. And Caicedo. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Robertson. Nicely weighted ball. And that is out of play. An instinctive delivery. And that's the keeper's ball. Robertson. Oh, nicely intercepted. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Now this could be a chance. Liverpool can breathe again, just.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
Well timed, excellent interception. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, he's trying to skip past his man, and he's managed to get... There's the shot! They've got to be quick to recover this. Mbappe, not one to pass up the chance to run up the defence. He loves those duels.
Well, I thought that run had balance and control, skill and strength. The sort of desire we hope will spread.
Now it's Hazard. Knocks it into space. And it's Robertson. Short changes him with that pass. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, that's fabulous. Nice control. Mbappe! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Now it's Kane. He's having a shot! Glorious from Hazard! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy!
After 86 minutes.
Up by 3. They have their boot on the throats of their foes.
Eden
He just absolutely speared that in.
Yeah, you just don't save those, Peter. Too much power on, and the manager's absolutely loving this.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Now it's Olise. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Kane is the guilty party there. Saliba. Oh, that's a key interception. Frimpong gets over and intercepts. Looking for the run. Aimed beyond the defence. Lee Kang-in receives it in a good position here. Not too much more here. And there goes the final whistle. Well, that was a tale of two very different teams. One driven, ruthless, prolific. The other quite the opposite in all of those areas. The result, a very accurate reflection of what we saw. Kane claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little room for argument. So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. And few venues rise to an occasion quite like this one. It is, of course, a world-famous Old Trafford. We have already started here. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, this fella, Donnarumma, is someone who's been catching our eyes ever since he made his top-flight debut at the age of 16. He's had to grow up very quickly because of that, and it shows in his positional awareness and consistency. And you've got to remember, his shot-stopping is second to none.
He would be the obvious choice, wouldn't he? He certainly has all the right qualities. And it's Robertson. And that's gone loose. Robertson got a long way forward to join the attack. It's gone in!
Well, that's really unfortunate. He'll be kicking himself at the moment, and believe me, I know how that feels. It's a huge moment for the game and a shocking moment for him personally, but it happened at the best possible time. This is recoverable.
So one moment's crazy confusion, but they all count.
Listen, sometimes you need that little bit of luck in games like...
Shot, surely! Oh, it's there! And the lead lost, no time at all!
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Kane really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
Manchester United grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
Liverpool have got it back, and they'll have another go. Messi providing an outlet on that flank. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. And this is Kane. Kane unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Can he get it through? And he's picked it up out wide. Neymar plays it in. Punched away. And he's gone searching crossfield. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Saliba calmly anticipates.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
That is good alertness.
This is the time you need that pace.
Spread neatly. Gets into some space. Fired deep towards the back post.
Oh, that's a cracking ball. Too quick for defence and keeper.
Not the best distribution from the keeper. He's a sharp little ball here. Neymar.
Oh, great feat, that.
He's shifting through the gears here. Cross to the back post. And the keeper gets his hands on it.
They've certainly set out to cause a problem or two down that left flank. Robertson clearly looking the key component now with the concentration on width. Really aren't convincing right now. It has to start in defence, but the whole team needs a wake-up call.
Tries to pass it through. Well, that's well spotted. That has ended up in no man's land. It's a pretty loose pass. Camavinga. And that's a good ball. Spread it left. Now it's Neymar. No, he refuses to take the bait. Nicely weighted ball. Saliba. Dani Olmo. He won't be happy with that one. Great vision. Camavinga. Couldn't squeeze it through. Eze. Saliba. Alexander-Arnold. Looking for the run.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Alexander-Arnold. Alexander-Arnold promptly onto that, and that is that. Camavinga. That has not gone well. And back to the goalkeeper. Donnarumma sends that a long way. Ball's gone out of play. He is through here. That's very disappointing, it has to be said. Camavinga, spread out to the left. He's in plenty of space here. Skillfully cut out. And we hit half-time. So it's all squared. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. Liverpool are level pegging at half-time then, and it's a finely balanced game. 1-1 the score.
The latest travel information is currently being displayed on the screen.
The second half then, just getting going. Alexander-Arnold. Now, can they get him away? Kane. That is a brilliant interception. Dani Olmo. Played out towards the right wing. Looking to play him in. And that could set him on his way. Valverde. Azar. Chance here to counter. Pass somewhat off target. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Dani Olmo. Threads one in. Oh, good take in a good area. That's a smartly directed ball. Not the most accurate pass. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, everything up to the final pass.
He's having a shot! Oh, it's come off the upright. And that's the keeper's ball. Robertson. Oh, nicely intercepted. Alexander-Arnold. And it's Casemiro. And it's Alexander-Arnold. Alexander-Arnold plays it in. Robertson with the clearance. Neymar is someone with real dynamite in his boots. Casemiro. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Camavinga. And the finish! Goal! Manchester United! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
Substitution for Manchester United, number 22.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. Manchester United take the lead.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Coming on the field.
Here comes the cross.
Messi.
It's claimed by the keeper.
Number 19, Lee Canyon. Number 9, El Hadj Diouf. Number 7, Mbappe. Substitution in progress.
Valverde. Strong running down that left flank. Looking for options for movement. Messi. Mbappe. Picked out brilliantly. Now the ball in. Ball played for Dembele. Now that looks a decent ball.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Nice try, but he wasn't buying it. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Alexander-Arnold. Can he get on the end of this? Saliba kept his eye on it, and he's there. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less. I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
And he's managed to get free. Camavinga, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Quality ball. Oh no, that was never going to make it. Alexander-Arnold. Camavinga. Aims beyond the defence. Shot could be on. Goes for a shot! It's bounced back off the post. Palmer. The final moments of a game that has been pretty compelling overall.
At least they're going about it as they should, having brought this on themselves.
Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. Caicedo. Now it's Olise. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Now that's well seen too. Played out to the left flank. And he cuts out the supply. Saliba, who's steaming forward.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
There will be one
Casemiro
added
is
time.
fouled. Knocks it into space. And he's in on goal. And he's lost his match. Shoots! It's a goal! Tying minutes, and we're all square again. The referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. A good watch, a really good watch. Both sides toiling to try and outthink, outsmart each other. But it wasn't to be. So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion.
Hello,
The game
everyone,
yet
and
to kick
welcome
off.
to Old
The excitement already palpable. And few venues rise to an occasion quite like this one. It is, of course, the world-famous Old Trafford. There's the whistle, and here we go. Fabio Cannavaro, Jim. Some people credit him with making defending fashionable again.
I didn't know it had gone out of fashion, Peter, but yeah, his exploits certainly led to the guys at the back getting a bit more credit.
Yeah, and I'm sure for you that's a very welcome development.
And long overdue.
And Dijk cuts it out. Not the most accurate pass. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. Saliba, Robertson.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Hazard. Good running, strong and purposeful. Real chance! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Oh, he's really looking like he's on the very top of his game here.
And we have our very first corner. Nice interception, well timed. And now they can spring out of defence. Now, can they get him away? He's a sharp little ball here. He is through here. It's a pretty loose pass. Now it's Messi. Couple of decent early chances. It bodes well for an exciting game. That's a sharp pass. Messi gets into some space. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
Chance, surely! Same again, same outcome.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get the reward if they can stick at this.
And it's Kane. And here's Griezmann. Griezmann. Long ball upfield. Hazard. Oh, no, that was never going to make it. Diogo Dalot. This is promising. So a third of the match, or thereabouts, gone, and we still await the first goal. Caicedo. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Tries a shot! Now, who's going to be first to this? Aims beyond the defence. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And this is Messi. Can he finish? Goal! Manchester United! One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Manchester United are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
Well, he's certainly happy with that after what's been said in the build-up, you know.
And he's been shifted off it. That's a lovely, neat pass. He's in a great position here. And the shot! They've done it! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
Manchester United are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Cannavaro. Chiellini. Diogo Dalot. Valverde. Messi looking to run onto it. Now there's a find, and a chance! And the ball's come loose here. Azar. Approaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? And it's Robertson. And that is expertly dealt with. Oh, that's a key interception. Griezmann. Griezmann goes on a run down the left wing. João Cancelo. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Azar.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And it's Chiellini. Saliba does well to get it back.
There will be 1
Hazard.
minute added time.
Messi, and he's managed to get free. Not the most convincing of passes. And that'll be the last act of the first half. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Well, I'm looking at the body language, Peter, and it doesn't look great. It's going to be pretty hard for them to pick themselves up from here, but there's still a maybe at play. Maybe they'll thrive on the adversity.
And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal. But they can't afford to get too cagey either. So attack with real devilment, go for that goal and see if they can unsettle them.
Well, that looks a decent ball. He's got away. Should have got... It's a foul, it's in the box, it's a penalty. Liverpool presented with a golden opportunity here. Well, the keepers these days have done their homework. One back. A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
That's a good penalty. Made the keeper commit early and set himself up for quite a comfortable finish.
We have got ourselves a game here.
What a difference a half-time rocket from the manager can make. This is exactly the response he'd be looking for.
Xavi Alonso is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. Manchester United finding their passes. He has found the way through. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. And the counter is on. He's found a way through. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be.
The attendance for this match was
Well played. That has snuffed out the
71,649.
danger. A real chance to break. He's shifting through the gears here. Looking for a corner. It's their second corner of the game. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
This is a really front-footed approach.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
That's really well manoeuvred. Look at the space here. Good challenge, excellent challenge. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Threads one in. Messi in acres of space out wide. João Cancelo did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Now it's Kane. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
And he welcomes it in.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Neymar goes on a charge down the left.
Neymar really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Knocks it into space, and this is Griezmann. He's picked his way through.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Spread out to the left. It is looking like the end. If anything's going to happen, it's got to happen now.
Look, their path is set. They have to take risks in every situation now.
And he's picked it up out wide. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Odegaard. And it's Messi. Oh, they could break here. Oh, that's fabulous. Foot in. Hazard plays it through. Messi picks it up out wide. That is good strength. A hefty challenge, but fair enough.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
That has not gone well. Pass is just off target.
There will be 1 minute at a
It's
time.
clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
And this is Messi. Valverde. And that's that. Well, this was a game they could so easily have won on another day, but alas, that wasn't to be, and they go down by the odd goal. Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. Well, we're on the way. Well, there's the man we're all here to see, the thriller-minute Neymar. He really does turn every game into a showbiz occasion. So I wonder, Jim, what is in today's show?
Well, plenty, we hope, Peter, being the kind of player...
He gets big! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Rafael Leao clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
And he's had a hit! And it's Serginho. He's having a go! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Serginho actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Neymar, and this is Neymar. Hazard. Alexander-Arnold. And the counter is on. Rafinha knocks it into space. Neymar gets into a good position. Can he finish? And a terrific save from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Koundé with the foul. Koundé has been booked, just to confirm, for that earlier incident.
Well, when the ref tells you you're going to get booked next time, you should listen.
Looking for options for movement. Alexander-Arnold did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. And it's Serginho. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Liverpool, so far, providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. Van Dijk defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies in the way, Peter.
Now it's Messi. Oh, that's fabulous. Kane couldn't quite force his way through this time, but boy, he had a go at it.
Oh, look, his determination needed to be greater than the obstacle he was faced with, and it wasn't.
Ball's out once more. Oh, that's a key interception. Robertson. Liverpool looking to pass their way through. Can he get on the end of Kane? There it is! There is the breakthrough! One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
A 1-0 lead established.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Nicely weighted ball. And that is as far as they're going to go. Araujo kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Now it's Kane. Tries to play it through, and this is Neymar. Chance, surely! Denied by an instinctive save.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Challenged just a bit on the firm side. Gamba Osaka looking to get their possession game going here.
Yeah, it can be very stylish and expansive to watch if they get it to the...
And he shoots! Oh, split-second reaction.
Rafael Leao really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
And that should get the job done. Liverpool are looking to go forward now. And this is Messi, and he's running through, and Messi! Oh, no shortage of confidence there.
Messi just backs himself every time. Give him a challenge and he'll rise to it.
Camavinga. Now it's Rafael Leao.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
Now it's come to nothing. Alexander-Arnold. Can he get it through? And he was quick to react. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Shapes to shoot! He has done it! And there we have it, the two-goal cushion. That was a given, it always was.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them off instead.
Liverpool are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
And the half-time whistle goes. We'll do it back on the first 45 minutes.
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
Liverpool ahead 2-0, and they are looking good. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half. Great chance! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. Donnarumma claims it, safe hands. Looking for the run. Can he get onto this?
It was indecision all round. They have to do a bit better than that. That's just playing it safe and simple.
And he's managed to gift it back. No, that's been intercepted. And this is Kane, and he's lost his man here. Decent chance! Just cruising! They are cruising! Up by 3. They have their boot on the throats of their foes. So smooth. A signature finish.
Well, it always comes down to the telling final pass, and that was a beauty.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
Incentive set and incentive met. Now they've got to take it on another level.
For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Well, it just petered out. No penetration at all, having had a great deal of the ball. Van Dijk. Pass somewhat off target. Araujo. It's a pretty loose pass. Almost an hour gone. Now, can they get him away? Well, that's been cut out, well played. Vardiol. Now that looks a decent ball. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Rafael Leao. And it's Camavinga. And it's Azar. Christensen cuts out the pass. Driving on and making good progress. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all.
Substitutions taking place.
Fermin. Messi. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Serginho cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
Look, he could do with someone else taking responsibility to shift the target. He badly needs some help here.
Now it's Rafael Leao. That's the throw. Robertson. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Messi drives it in, and that is expertly dealt with. Well, that pass isn't the best. Alexander-Arnold, and this is Kane. And that is a little undercooked. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Aims beyond the defence. Now it's Lopez. That'll be a throw.
Substitution.
And here's Savinho. Robertson. Azar. Alexander-Arnold, who does have an assist to his name. Azar. Now, what about a counter-attack? Now it's Azar. He is through here. Azar. Well read, and the danger is averted. Son Heung-min. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And this is Dembele, and here's the chance to counter. He can run onto that. Valverde. Camavinga. Valverde goes steaming forward. He has found the way through. Hazard gets a good foot in there. And it's Valverde. It's Camavinga. Valverde! And he's straight offside. Fermin. Valverde.
There will be 3 minutes
Liverpool
added
are
time.
looking to break at pace. Fernandes. He's a sharp little ball here. That looks a good ball through. Koundé. Great vision. He's had a shot! Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
Alexander-Arnold having a look. An opportunity then to pull clear here. Just too high. Camavinga. And that will be the final act. Well, that was a tale of two very different teams. One driven, ruthless, prolific. The other quite the opposite in all of those areas. So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion.
Hello,
The
everybody,
game
and
yet to
welcome
kick
to
off.
today's
The
match.
excitement already palpable. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. And that gets things running. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, we all know that Harry Maguire has come under a lot of scrutiny over the years, Peter. But I think he's passed most tests with flying colours. It'll be interesting to see how the opposition might test him using pace, because if he has a weakness, then it's the fact that he's a little slow on the turn, though it's usually something he can make up for with his reading of the game.
No argument from me on that front. It's easy to see how his presence alone affects both sides. That has not gone well. Di Lorenzo. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. Hazard. He's had it taken off him. And it's Joelinton. Camavinga cuts out the pass. Pretty cagey early on from both sides. Valverde. He's found a way through. And that is out and behind. It's a good block. And we have our very first corner. Alexander-Arnold goes short. Alexander-Arnold with the delivery. He's in a good position here. Kane finds himself offside. Oh, lovely bit of skill. Now it's Lee Kang-in. Has a look and plays it forward. And it's Robertson. So what can they make of this? Hazard plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. It's a pretty loose pass. Nicely weighted ball. Oh, good take in a good area. Come backwards here.
Just too much pressure. Had to go that way.
Liverpool are looking to break at pace. Oh, look at the space. Shot a goal! He's done very well to get to that.
Hazard is offering a wry smile there.
Corner number 2 then. Crystal Palace are looking to go forward now. Now he's got space here, and it's been played through. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper.
Šeško really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. Hazard. Very nearly half an hour gone here. It's a promising position, and he's managed to get free. De Ligt deals with that comfortably. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up in a setup like this, and everyone is doing just that.
You make it sound so simple. Šeško. And it's Hazard. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Robertson. And a goal here just before half-time could mean a great deal. Can he get it through? Oh, he's found support out wide. He is through here. Takes aim. It's a mighty effort. Harmlessly behind. Robertson tries to pass it through. He's in plenty of space here. Oh, that's nice. Now then, the ball's come loose. Maguire did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Neymar gets into a good position. The ball goes in. Nice interception, well timed. Xavi Alonso. Lee Kang-in. And no, that is pretty much the end of that.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the
There
turn.
will be 1 minute added time.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Great chance! That is delicious! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! Deep into first half stoppage time, a crucial goal!
The goal scorer,
Well, when it's pieced together as efficiently as that, it's a joy to watch.
So the first... There's the whistle for half-time. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break.
Well, obviously things are not good, Peter. It seems the team were just a bit too busy playing within themselves, too tentative. They have to improve and make it fast.
And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
That's really well manoeuvred. Some resolute defending there. Xavi Alonso. Now, can they get him away? That's a nicely shaped ball. He's got away. That's a lovely, delicate pass. Saliba cuts it out.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Pass is coming off in quick succession here. And no, that was never going to make it. Neymar. He's a sharp little ball here. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Robertson going full tilt down the left. Crystal Palace are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Just about up to the hour now. The less said about that pass, the better. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this. That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away and eventually you might just get that little break.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Joelinton. Now that's a fine challenge. And the shot! It's in! A two-goal lead and they're firmly in control. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
So that's two now without reply.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
Gets into some space. And a chance! Relentless! Just relentless! And they are cruising away.
After 72
The
minutes,
movement so precise,
number
the finish
17,
sumptuous.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch and they're dazed.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact. 3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Back into the middle. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Now that looks a decent ball. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Saliba and Akanji. Ball is over the line. And he cuts out the supply. Oh, nicely intercepted. Crystal Palace finding their passes. Now it's Lee Kang-in. Koke. Saliba producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. And he skips past his man. He has found a way through. And he's had it nicked away. Could be danger here. No unnecessary risks, and the game is petering out here. Linton looking for the run. Can he get onto this? He's shifting through the gears here. Akanji did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Not the most accurate pass. Great ball, and he's in here. Corner given.
Substitution in progress.
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
And that is a truly outstanding save. Alexander-Arnold. Son Heung-min chasing after it. Now it's Son Heung-min. That has been cut short. And time is up. Well, that was thrilling. A game of champs and chumps. The winners were so good at times. Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the
Hello,
camaraderie.
everybody, and
The
welcome
fans
to
have pulled out all
today's
the
match.
stops to make this a monumental occasion. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. And we're underway. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
The fella you're looking at, Peter, Ashraf Hakimi. I think one of the better offensive fullbacks anywhere in the world. He's very much the modern fullback. He was a winger, moved a little bit deeper, but he still has that passion to get forward. And we know it's backed up by a great engine, and occasionally an eye for goal.
Yeah, he'll certainly be leaving his mark on this game, quite possibly actually at both ends. But that has not gone well. He's looking wide. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Van Dijk spots it and intercepts. Oh, that's well spotted. And it's gone back to the keeper. Henderson. Long ball by the goalkeeper. Now it's Kane. And it's Valverde. Great vision. And he's there to belt it away. Mbappe in acres of space out wide.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
No, that's been intercepted. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. It is a corner. And we have our very first corner. Henderson breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. And now a sudden chance to counter. And this is Messi. Now he's got space here. Now it's Neymar. It's gone out for a throw-in. And here's Neymar. Neymar going face-to-face with his great rival. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Cross into the box. Valverde attempts a clearance. Now it's Neymar. Can he get it through? Pass somewhat off target. Rodri. Short changes him with that pass.
Yeah, I've had a quick review of what we've seen so far, and I can confirm we're in a shot-free zone.
Oh, he's taken out. That'll be a foul. The referee's come over. It's a red card. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. They'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men. Deftly away. Mbappe receives it in a good position here, and he was quick to react. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Alexander-Arnold. Nice control. Azar conjures time and space where few can, and they can counter here.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Camavinga. And it's Messi. Messi. That's tidy. Oh, the ball's gone astray. Raul, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Now it's Neymar.
Cleared without complication.
It's a pretty loose pass. Throw it. Azar. Searching pass he's played there. Not the most accurate pass. Messi making good progress on the right-hand side.
He looked rushed, he should have waited for some movement.
Azar gets a good foot in there.
And no, that is pretty much the end of that.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Donnarumma claims comfortably. Now it's Azar. Aimed beyond the defence. Over to the left. Liverpool do have a chance to counter here. Hazard. Oh, this is a very good... Hazard! They want to be quick to recover this. A really close shave, and the last action of the first half. So neither team were able to take the lead, but it certainly hasn't been for the lack of trying. Reflections on the first half?
Well, I wouldn't say it was the most potent performance, Peter, but defensively, very composed. The scoreline might still be 0-0, but I'm expecting things to open up a bit more in the second half.
No goals at this stage, but certainly not devoid of action. It is 0-0 here at half-time. Chance for a shot! Superb from Valverde! A finish of true class! Just the pick-me-up the whole game needs! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
Liverpool have their opener. It is a goal of real significance.
Well, he's certainly happy with that after what's been said in the build-up, you know.
Nicely shaped ball. Robertson. Neymar going full steam ahead down the left flank. It's Camavinga. Out to the right. Messi. And Messi!
Well, the keeper seemed to go into study mode then, and he's read it beautifully.
Now it's Mbappe. Manchester United appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
And the finish! Now, who's going to be first to this? Oh, what has happened here? And he's straight offside.
Incentive set and incentive met. Now they've got to take it on another level.
Alexander-Arnold, just about up to the hour now. Looking to play him in. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Can he get on the end of this? Neymar is in a really good position out wide. Guardiola is there, and he can get that clear. Neymar is always playing with one eye on the spectacular. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. And that's put paid to a promising move. Oh, well played, well sorted out. And it's Hazard. Mbappe! Mbappe was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless.
Substitution in progress.
Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, I'm inclined to feel that if I was in that dugout, I'd want the players to get on the front foot and grab another. Just try to make this one safe.
Camavinga. Passing is crisp and sharp. Robertson. And he's cut it out. Liverpool are leading here through the only goal of the game, scored early in the... Can he finish? He's got a goal! 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. A mere formality, nigh on a certainty, he is truly in the zone.
Oh, that's excellent composure, because the keeper put as much pressure on as he could by not committing sooner.
Substitutions taking place.
Time then for the first substitution of the game. Liverpool are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, now's the time you could afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
And here's Dembele. Dembele goes on a run down the left wing.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and
Palmer! Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
Well, he's looked very lively. He really wants to put this game to bed.
Corner number 2 then. Oh, he shoots! Palmer gets rid without sophistication. Alexander-Arnold, looking for options for movement. Oh, shooting chance! And it's there! And they are cruising away.
81 minutes.
Yeah, and he did well not to stray offside there as well, Peter. He just seemed to instinctively know when the ball was going to be delivered, and he got it right.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
A case now of complete control.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Rafinha. Mbappe is herring after that one. Rodri. Lovely pass, but Mbappe shapes to shoot! Keeper's not concerned by that. Played out towards the right wing. He is through here. Palmer. Ball driven towards the far post. Olise.
They'll want to make the most of this
There will
turnover.
be 5 minutes added time.
Good running with the ball. Palmer. Just seeing the board now, it's going to be 5 extra minutes. Olise. Good running, strong and purposeful. Oh, he's taking on his man here. It's loose and there's a race for the ball. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Great ball, a chance! Oh, taken with style. Result no longer in doubt. It's just about how many. More. And the referee brings it to a close. Well, that was a shimmering, sizzling, scintillating game. The key characters glittered throughout and did what they did when required so to do. There could